my dear Pisces. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of May with me, Queen of Cups Taro. And I hope you like the new Taurus display depicting different cultures that have worshipped the cow and the bull. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up. Message from my angels and spirit guides for the full members to this channel. And next big life change that's coming my way is up for all the members, where we reveal what message that comes through from the divine. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for April to get a context, and this is the prediction for May. I will start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. So, when I open your deck here, I see 7 of Wands together with the Tower. So I can see you are trying to, or someone is trying to, avoid a tower moment, or at least avoiding the tower moment to affect them. So saying no to some bad behavior, or shunting someone out. It can also be deciding to not go with a certain situation because it seems too precarious. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Queen of Wands together with the Tower. So it's almost like she is watching this burn. Sometimes if we have been in a very codependent situation in our relationship, in one relationship or in different relationships, we come to a point when we decide we're not going to over-engage ourselves anymore, because the codependent relationship needs someone that's codependent, that's we can have a relationship with someone that has an addiction or have a negative personal trait, and we enable them to continue doing what they are doing that's negative because we are codependent. We allow them to behave in certain ways. But here with the Queen of Wands, she doesn't allow this behavior anymore. So if the person wants to act negative, they can't do it in her close approximation. She's going to put them straight. She's going to put boundaries. Okay. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have a 3 of Wands. The High Priestess, she is usually keeping secrets, but this is a little bit more chatty card. So communication. It might be that it would be helpful if you would communicate yourself better, the changes that you have made and the decisions you have taken out of self-respect, that I'm no longer going to lend you money, or I'm no longer going to accept violent behavior or aggressive behavior or bad words in this relationship with you. Putting a boundary. If you carry on with your business, you won't get second chances from me. This is what I'm seeing with this reading here. Okay, so 6 elements. Judgment, the Tower. It's time for the babies to grow up. So both the codependent person and the person that is having the issue or the problem, both people needs to grow up. And it usually starts with the enabler stops enabling because they grow up, and then the rest will follow eventually, or they won't, they will self-destruct. But sometimes we need to not make it our problem. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Pisces viewers. So I want my dear Pisces to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. I'm going to tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in May. So this is the new bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. What I was thinking right now was that maybe this is an older relationship where a lot of water has run underneath the bridges, and one of the people, like the one that was possibly destructive, with the Three of Wands, maybe they are trying to reach out, maybe they are trying to make amends, maybe they are trying to see if there's a chance to fix things. And it's being a little bit strengthened here with Ace of Cups. But the Ace of Cups is also self-love. Self-love also means we love other people better because we give them, when they need so, more tough love, which makes them grow up. The Judgment card that we saw. Here we have the old bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. So I think you saw through their bullshit and you didn't want to engage anymore. That's the energy I feel here from this Queen of Swords. Okay. So this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. This is your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for May, and this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation. And Queen of Pentacles, it shows a person that has the capacity to be very nurturing in their relationships, and also being able to give a lot of love, a lot of like good advice. They can organize a household or a big company or a big project or endeavor. It's very competent energy with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, her lesson is to learn self-love and to take care of her body. And that is actually what I feel that she represents here. Taking care of our health, things like this. This is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. Ten of Swords. You want it to be over, or you believe it to be over. And I don't feel super upset feelings with this. So it's possible that you took this decision to end things here. This is what's on their mind, the Fool. So here comes in this energy again of the person. They have had a great relationship with you. You took care of them. You solved a lot of their problems. So they actually enjoyed being in this relationship with you. They don't want it to end, and they have seen your love through this situation, and they trust you. They believe that you will always be there. This might have made this person believe that they can do stupid shit over and over and over again, and you would always forgive them. And I feel that this is what's on their mind right now, that they will make you forgive them. It has worked in the past. They will be able to do this again. I'm not so sure here. We'll see with other cards, but just this card's just saying that no, this person here takes care of themselves and accept that things are over. So we'll see. We'll continue and read. This is kind of the foundation, so things can develop through the reading. This is the bond between you two. We have the Ace of Wands, so it talks about spiritual growth, that you met each other so you could grow. It's a passion that sparks this spiritual awakening or personal growth. So it's our spiritual sadhana, this relationship. Why we fall in love with certain people or are interested in certain people, it's because our soul says, that's a good opportunity to grow. And Ace of Wands is the fueling energy. It's the energy that makes us do that, even if it seems a little bit off or even it could be hurtful or dangerous, we still feel so much enthusiasm. And we can see this enthusiasm also here with the Fool. This is your emotions. With the Two of Pentacles, it's a lack of trust is what I feel. You can still manage this situation because of your skills. And it's not that you are hurting super much. I feel like it's one step forward, one step back. You adapt a little bit to how the other person behave. If they're nice, then you take a step forward. If they're not so nice, you take a step back or walk away. And this card has connection to the Judgment card we saw, but it's kind of the feeling before we took the decision. So it's almost as if you're hanging on the fence about this person. You haven't totally disconnected yourself from them, either physically or emotionally. We can have, maybe we say we don't talk to this person anymore, but we still have an emotional connection. Or we don't have an emotional connection, we still talk to them, or we're still friends with them. Or we're trying to continue the relationship, but we are balancing it by either taking a step forward or taking a step back. This is their feelings. They would want more from you. They probably want you to give them what they believe that you can give them, or what they have experience of that you have given to them in the past. So this person wants more, and they are a little bit restless with getting this. And for you, it's easy to become overwhelmed in this situation and feel like they are too much and you need to take a step back. So while they are possibly pushing forward, you are either being neutral or possibly taking a step back. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes. And we have the Temperance card. So this is a great card in this context because it talks about the spiritual sadhana, that it's the actual work. Here we get the inspiration, here we do the work. It's almost as if you have integrated this person inside of you. Often we fall in love with someone that represents our own shadow. That's why prison inmates, for example, get so much love letters and stuff, because there's a lot of people out there that has their shadow imprisoned in a very dark place. So, and the spiritual growth, the seed to spiritual growth is to integrate with your shadow side. The bright side integrates with the shadow side, the good with the bad. So for example, we have the possibility to be nice and empathic, but we can also, detach and not care when necessary. And we need both these things to live a balanced life. Or we can be super generous or decide to not be generous anymore. Or we can be nice and always, trying to be making other people feel good. But we also need our rage and anger and be able to say no like this. So the good and the bad needs to be integrated. And when we meet a person that's very different from us, we are our own person. They are their person. They have different tastes in all different areas of life, and you have another viewpoint or taste, political viewpoint when it comes to different world events, or what music is great, or what food to eat, and they have another. And when you are together, you will rub off your taste on the other person. First they might say, oh God, how can you eat carrots? That's the worst thing ever. But then they see that you have really good eyesight, you don't need glasses, and you eat a lot of carrots. So they think, I need to try it, and they start to eat carrots. And this is how we grow, by meeting other cultures or meeting other people that has different ideas, and also having arguments and conflict with these people, because the Temperance card is 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. It's connected to the 5 of Swords, conflict, 5 of Wands, battles or competition, 5 of Coins, feeling like other people don't appreciate you, 5 of Cups, being very disappointed with other people. So all this we go through while we rub off on each other, and we exponentially grow with this. We were 100% ourselves, they were 100% themselves. But in this fusion, we become more. We might grow as much as becoming 200%. So we get a broader taste of music and are able to see other people's political views and taste different kinds of foods and understand another person's side in a conflict. So that's how we grow. It doesn't mean that we need to stay with this relationship forever. It just means that it's making us grow as a person. It's also the alchemic wedding, so possibly means that you maybe are not attracted to this person in the here right now, but you might become more attracted to them. Maybe they are showing more of what you want to see with a person in a relationship. So that makes your interest spark a little bit more. This is their behaviors and attitudes, and we have death here. So death feels a little bit as a disappointment with this, because what I'm getting here is that they spark this interest in you, and then it feels like they can't 100% follow through. And they also, the horse is going in this direction. But the outcome is the star card. So no matter what their action will be, it seems as if you will reach your personal goal and your soul's goal with this situation. So you will heal from something, and you will be forever changed and take something with you from this relationship that is going to be super valuable, and you wouldn't want to be without it. So even if you thought that the relationship was crap, the things that you learned from it are almost magical. This is minor arcana death card, major arcana death card. We're going to investigate this a little bit more. What's going on here? I feel you even when we're miles apart. I love someone else. Maybe this person has a little bit short attention span, it's these situations where we feel super connected with a person, but for some reason we take them for granted, and then we go and marry someone else, or we become together with someone else. I'm trying to see what this... I never wanted to hurt you. It feels a little bit as this person are very irresponsible and possibly immature with the Fool here as well. I will go on and look at your side of things. I'm ready for commitment. It was important for me to be the provider. So it definitely seems as if you are ready for something more fulfilling, a relationship that would give you more. We belong together, and you feel like a strong connection to this person, but as soon as you start to show interest in them, it seems as if they are starting to lack interest in you. Maybe they want the chase or the things that they can't have. It's very common, and also it's common for people like this that has some issues. We saw that you had been codependent to this person or people like this. They have a tendency to self-destruct. So I want to take some cards from the Lover's Oracle to see a little bit more of this possible third-party situation. Not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding conversation, call person boundaries, still angry. So they're waiting for you, and they long for you, and possibly they communicate with you. But then if you finally show some interest, it's almost maybe they want to take a revenge. Maybe they waited for you so long. So when you finally show interest and say, okay, so yes, I will give you another chance. Then they're not there anymore, seeking this other chance. Clock, need time, takes time. Time to heal. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Okay, it can be like this, that this person has waited for you for a very long time for you to forgive them. But now possibly they are moving on to meeting someone else. But initially it seems as if all their focus is on you and healing this relationship. But their action is saying something else. So I think it's like this, that their heart is on board with the relationship with you, but they want to love someone else because they don't see that this is leading anywhere, because you have probably been pretty dismissive towards this person for a period. And so they see that the best move for them to get love in their life is to find someone new and get back out there and date, because they haven't seen much interest. So possibly just in the moment when you decide, okay, so maybe, then they have already given up. So this is from your end. Passion, healing heart. You're a more passionate person overall. I think this person is a little bit more surface dwelling while you go a little bit more deeper with your feelings and your engagement. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So it seems as now you're positive to them reaching out, but it seems as if this might end up with you getting heartbroken. So I think like this, be grateful for what you learned from this person, but maybe not re-engage this relationship. It seems as soon as you want to you open up for re-engaging, then everything will go back to the old. This person will start to act as if they did, as they did in the past. Deceit, okay? And it's not because this person is evil. I think it's their pattern of self-destruction, and also of maybe playing with other people's feelings consciously or subconsciously. Hidden tactics, manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with, either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? Something that you don't want to see the truth of, possibly. In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experience if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. So sometimes we love the things that's not good for us, and maybe you feel possibly as you lack options, and this is someone that you're attracted to. So you're inviting them into your life over and over again, being on the fence like this. One day you're in, next day you're out. And the day you're in, that's the day when they are out, it seems. And it's not because you don't love each other or because there wasn't a destiny between you. It's because this is their pattern, and it's not personal. It's just here rubbing off on you so that you can grow and learn to make better decisions in love in the future. When you see people have these tendencies, use this Two of Pentacles approach. When they are nice, take a step forward. When they are not so nice, take a step back until you have decided, are you in or out? So that you don't engage with your whole heart before you know what this person is made of. So that will be my advice to you. Don't invest your whole heart until you know what this person is made of. So I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You, and the love reading for April to get more information about this situation. You can also watch the reading Love Predictions in the playlist for your sign on the first channel page to learn more. If you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. hit the notification bell on your way out to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.